Hey everybody, wanted to make a quick video because I've had a lot of, what's the word, anxiety over Record Store Day a little bit. It was really my first one and I had an awesome time. It was great. And I watched I tried to watch like everybody's videos to see what they got. And I really thought going into Record Store Day, when I looked at the list, I knew there would be some stuff on there that people who didn't necessarily have like my taste in music would be really interested in, and that type of person would go for that. And I really thought more people were going to get the same records that I did than actually did. I was really like blown away on how many people got records that I didn't even notice that were there. And I even had the list and everything, and I just didn't. Either I didn't know who they were, who the band was, or the singer, or I just, wasn't that interested. And then after watching everybody's videos, I kind of like searched in, if I saw somebody pick up something and I was like, that looks interesting. And I, most of the people in the VC I really like appreciate your guys' opinions. I don't want it to come off like if I show a record that I saw from somebody else, I don't want it to seem like I'm like copying your style or something. It's just I really value like everybody's musical taste in here, because everybody's done has really amazing records and knows a lot about music. And so far every record that I picked up that I've recognized, I've liked almost every single one of them. So right now I'm actually listening to something I found today. Okay, so this is what happened. I bought a shit ton of records on Record Store Day, but after watching everyone's videos, I started finding all this other stuff that I was like, oh, I wish I would have got that, because I had no idea how cool it was. And I was watching Hands Off the Bayou's Record Store Day review, and they were playing, or they bought Lee Hazlewood, and I had no idea who this guy was. And I even went back to my record store twice now. Well, the first time I didn't think about it, but the second time when I went back, I went to get the Lee Hazlewood record because it looked awesome. Not because it had naked chicks on it, but because I was just really intrigued on like what this dude's all about, because I legitimately have no idea who this is. I even asked my parents, and they didn't know who this guy was. So, I think my dad did. Him and Nancy Sinatra, I guess. I don't know. I YouTubed it. But I listened to it, and I was like, that's kind of interesting. I'd like to get that record. And they didn't have it. So I was digging through, and I found this old one, though. And that's what we're listening to right now. And it's pretty good. I actually really like it. I think it's a good, it'd be a good, like, morning record. And then, so I went back and bought some stuff that I, saw people were recommending a lot. So I started getting this kind of like obsessed, like, oh god, I gotta go back and get that and see if they have it. So everything I got, basically like the second time around at Record Store Day, was better than the first stuff that I got. And I have a confession at the end of this, but I got the Flaming Lips and Hetty Fuens, and it comes in like a 2-record set, and I love the Flaming Lips. It was just kind of expensive, and I'm not really into compilations or collaborations that much, depending, but I'll listen to it afterwards, and this record is amazing. And like each of them were pressed on different colored, like swirl, crazy, psychedelic records, and you never knew what color you were going to get. And I got like some pretty bland colors, but I think it's totally representative of where I live in Ohio. But that is unbelievable. It has Yoko Ono sings on it, a song called Do It, and it's like just crazy. If you're interested in any kind of psychedelic experimental like love songs, I guess, in a weird way, but whatever. Everybody knows who the Flaming Lips are, so if you didn't pick this up, I would get it. And then I also went back today, because I've been going, like after that I was like on this Flaming Lips kick. So this wasn't a Record Store Day exclusive, but I got the Flaming Lips doing Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. And I downloaded this, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And I know it's so brand new, I don't even want to open it all the way. But Henry Rollins does the the little speaking parts of the Englishmen when they're talking to each other. And this is really good. Oh, and the vinyl is awesome. Check that out. Oop. This is such a cool record. So if you guys don't have this, and you're even like a Pink Floyd fan, or a Flaming Lips fan, or just a cool person, you're going to like this record. It's really good. Okay. And then I went back and got this because I didn't know who Dr. John was either. I'll admit it. I don't care. I don't see very many other people admitting the fact that they don't know things about music, because it seems like everyone's really, really knowledgeable and probably just prepare for their videos more than I do. I don't care. I didn't know who he was. I looked it up. I realized I recognize a couple songs. This is Dr. John, and his backing band is actually the Black Keys. And I don't know a lot about the Black Keys. I don't think I've ever even heard the Black Keys. I just haven't felt like it. I know I'm gonna like them. I just haven't. I don't know. You ever get like that? You know you're gonna like a band and you just put it off and put it off. But I listened to this online after the fact, and after I saw a couple people recommend it. This is really good. Like, this is really, really, really good. Lockdown. If they still have this at your record store, do like a little after the holiday shopping. It's awesome. And then I on record store day I actually bought records from another dude, and I just pulled out all this stuff, and I actually found this. I don't know if I showed this already. Kenny Cox promotional copy on Blue Note, and I spun this yesterday, and it's awesome. Some really good jazz. And then my dad gave me this when he found this at an auction. Boom! Dave Brubeck came out with a record on record store day, and his was all sold out too. So I thought, fine, I won't get that one, but I'll get this one. So, about my confession real quick before this video gets crazy long. After watching everybody's videos where they showed what they got, you know, on the big day, there was a lot of people who were saying like negative things towards, you know, RSD or whatever. Basically because the prices were so high, and I totally agree. And that there's like so many people that go now. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but the people who are just going to sell stuff on eBay. And I've got a confession. I did that, and I feel really bad about it. But listen, it gets better. What I did was, I bought one of the Fish records, and I sold it on eBay like within 10 minutes of record store day, like the place opening. And I sold it for like a ton of money. But to make it that it was okay that I did that, because I know everybody's like so anti-selling anything on eBay, and I totally agree. I hate the dickheads that do that, and they ruin it for the rest of us because they just get it to make money. Totally agree. But what I did was, I took all the money that I got from the person on eBay, which was a lot, and I re-spent it on more records. So basically, I got all my records on Record Store Day for free, but all of that money went into the record store. Can I get some comments saying that it's okay? Because I feel really terrible about it. Like, I felt like such a douche selling stuff, you know, selling one record. Because I think there was like one in Northeast Ohio that was the Fish record. Not to mention, I bought the second, like the cheaper one. So I kept a copy because I love it. I didn't buy it because I didn't like it, and I just wanted to make money. I still love that record, and I'm sure somebody wasn't able to get it somewhere else. And you know, I just let the bids go. I didn't like set anything, and that's what it went for. But I put it all back into the record store, pretty much all of it. So somebody let me know that it was okay that I did that. That's all I'm asking. There's a little bit of either understanding or I don't know what the word is. I don't know. I feel really bad that I did it, but I think I did it for the right reasons. And I think in this situation, I think it's okay, you know. So, let me know what you think. Don't be too harsh. And Good luck crate digging.